In the meantime, actor and movie producer Stan Nte is about to add another feather to his cap as he moves to premiere the track Whispers, a song built up from the original soundtrack of his faith-based YouTube movie Tehila. The song, which is scheduled to premiere for July 18, but Entertainment News has been afforded an advance copy, will feature vocals from some of his friends and production assistants from the legendary Kobams Asupo.
Whispers in my ears, bearing frozen dreams of yesteryears. In the silence, I hear loud and clear.
Now, in a recent conversation, the actor, who is waiting to now earn the title of recording artist as well, told me about the creation of a track and also balancing the dichotomy of managing a secular profile in Nollywood while also maintaining a solid anchor in his faith. Take a listen.
Okay, so Tehila is a God project, and I know the instruction that God gave me when I embarked on this was give me the best from where you are. So when I was thinking sound, when I was thinking the music, when I was thinking visuals, I was thinking about the best. We shot in Abuja, and I didn't really know anybody in Abuja, but we went to Abuja because of the scenery. When it was time to make music, I reached out to Kobams and some of the best voices in the industry, Progress, Peter Sinokopi, and Victor Thompson, who were amazing vocalists. And that's how the original soundtrack for the film Tehila was birthed, Whispers. And now we have shot a music video for it. We went ahead, we went further to do a music video for it. The film is on YouTube already. It's successful. Go and watch it if you haven't. Tehila is on Love Story Media. And then we're releasing the song on the 30th of June, so that because people just kept saying we wanted to 18th of July. We moved it from 30th, 18th of July. People just kept saying, "Oh, this song is so beautiful. We want to hear it. Where do we download it?" So it's going to be on all platforms from the 18th of July, and then we're going to release the music videos to the world to enjoy even further.
All right. So, speaking about the music and the music video, so of course people believe that once you're a creative, you can fit into any of the arms and all that. But we also know, we behind the camera, we also know that it takes different kinds of skill sets to excel in all of it. So, share with us what it was like feeling and putting yourself in that position as well.
I mean, it's not the easiest thing to do. Music is different. I mean, it's entertainment, but it's a different business. The reason I moved the dates from the 30th of June to 18th is that there are things we needed to do. When you're releasing film, you can just say, "Oh, once you get dates." For music, they will say, "Oh, have to get it to on other people's playlists. You have to list it. You have to do that. Contracts are different." So it's a new frontier for me, but I'm learning. It's also a learning curve, but it's entertainment. So you can call me a music executive after this song. So it's different. It's totally different. But I had people hold me by the hand. People like, of course, I worked with Cobams. People like Victor Thompson, who has been in the business for quite a while. Shout out to Peter Sinokopi for helping me with the platforms that eventually you're going to be listening to the song from. So yeah, totally different, but we got this. I've learned. So
All right. So two more questions, and sorry that I'm taking
No, it's
this
okay.
much time. First one is what is it like operating? Because you're pretty much you've operated in the mainstream, and then you also still operate within your own conviction,
Yeah.
within your faith, and all of that. So what is it like trying to bring in those two face of the industry and embody them?
So, Binami, over the years, for every time I've been on a project, I mean, I've also always allowed my faith to speak in those projects. I mean, no matter how, even if it was a secular project, there's certain things I would not naturally not do. I've always been a family guy. I've always been rooting for family, even before I got married. So they're married. You can't do this outside of this. It is what it is. However, I have a professional life and I have a personal life. There are characters that might not necessarily be about God or have to preach anything. Maybe as little as just it's entertaining you. It's the gospel. As little as a film making you laugh, smile, learn something, learn about business. Like if you come to my channel, Love Story Media, I have films that are pretty much not really about. I have a film on Father's Day on Fathers. It's not about God, but father and child and forgiveness is still about God. Those are the values that God preaches. I have a film on business. I want you to be inspired to start a business. You lose your job, it's not the end of the world. And this is what everybody needs. It doesn't necessarily be about, but that's what God is about. He cares about us so much. It's not always about church. So more than the four walls of the church, God is love. And that's what I'm preaching through my movies, through Love Story Media, and everything I'm doing this season.
All right. So lastly, before I let you go, and this question is a bit tricky, even for me asking because I do not understand it
Okay.
exactly. So do you suppose that there is a segregation between faith-based content and the mainstream content in terms of industry conversation? So do you most times when people say, "Oh, we're having a Nollywood conversation," you see all of the big names. You hardly see concentration for faith-based content creators and all that. Is there a deliberate segregation, or it's just that it's just something that happens without? I don't even
So,
understand it.
you know what I would say to that? Excellence has no segregation. People want to be entertained, and they want to be entertained excellently. Look at how I look at it. If you're going to present a film as faith-based film to me, it has to be the most excellent thing ever made, because our God is an excellent God, which is also what I try to incorporate with Tehillah. Yes, when I was making Tehillah, the instruction from God was, give me the best from where you are. I wanted to make it for YouTube, but I wanted to be one of the best films ever seen on YouTube. So that's what it's about. I see people like Bimba Demoye make films on YouTube, and how excellently she does it. She has a film to be called to be a friend right now. So that's what it's about. So whether it's faith-based, whether it's teaching something, whether it's purely secular, the watchword here is excellent work. And you will be recognized in the industry. You will be called to those rooms if you are given what. I mean, no, everybody wants to watch good content, regardless of who is behind it or what it's preaching. Once it makes them feel good and it's entertaining them, and it has great picture quality, great sound, great visuals, people will watch.